Hi, beautiful people. Welcome once again to Macoms Veg Kitchen. Thank you so much for always returning and clicking on today's video. And for our new subscribers, thank you so much for becoming a part of this beautiful channel. In today's video, we are cooking potato sauce. Let's get right into it. So for the ingredients, I have 1 large onion and blended onion. I have carrots, spring onions or scallions, green bell pepper, red and green habanero pepper, Irish potatoes, spinach, mushroom, wagashi, corn flour, and our veg mixed spices. Irish potatoes are a good source of soluble fiber which helps to reduce cholesterol levels, thereby decreasing the risk of heart diseases. It also helps promote weight loss, improves gut health, cures inflammation, and help reduce stress. Spinach, on the other hand, has vitamins and minerals like vitamin E and magnesium that support your immune system. This system keeps you safe from viruses and bacteria. Spinach reduces blood sugar, it aids in weight loss, and it is good for your eyes. So let's get right into it. In a clean frying pot, I add just a little bit of oil, and then I leave it for a few seconds for it to heat or warm up. After a few seconds, I go in with my blended onions and I give it a good stir. I then leave it on fire for a few more seconds and I go ahead to chop my wagashi. I chop it into sizes of my choice. It totally depends on you. After I'm done chopping or dicing my wagashi, I then bring it to my pot and then I add my mushrooms as well. Mind you, all proteins or my wagashi and my mushrooms are neatly washed and prepped. After adding it, I go ahead to stir it up. I would want every bite of my wagashi and mushroom to be tasty, so I make sure to season it well and keep stir frying it so all the juices from the onion can enter into it properly. At this point, I go ahead to add my veg mixed spices. You can use any spice of your choice. Just after adding it, I stir it up for it to be properly seasoned. I'm doing this on a medium-low heat. I then cover it for about a few minutes for it to be properly steamed or cooked. I go ahead to chop my red habanero pepper and my green habanero pepper. I decided to chop mine. You can blend it. It totally depends on your preference. I chopped it and then added it to my steaming wagashi and mushroom. I then cover it for a few more minutes. At this point, I get back to my spring onions. I chop it finely. And I also go ahead to dice or chop my carrots beautifully. And just look at those beautiful colors. White, green, and what's the color of the carrots? Is it orange? Just after I'm done, I go ahead to add all to my steaming or boiling wagashi and mushroom and give it another quick stir. I mix it all up properly. And it smells so good already. I cover it up for a few more minutes and then I get to my Irish potatoes. Mind you, my Irish potato has been washed, so I go ahead to peel it beautifully. I repeat the peeling process until I'm done with all. I'm using 3 large Irish potatoes. Just after peeling, I go ahead to wash it and then I set it aside. I get back to check on my steaming wagashi and mushroom, and at this point it's almost cooked. So I get back to chop or dice my Irish potatoes. I dice it up in cubes. I repeat the process of dicing it up in fine cubes, and just when I'm done, I go ahead to add all to my wagashi and mushroom. After the addition, I go ahead to mix it all up, and just look at how beautiful it's looking already. I then add a little bit of salt to taste, and then I mix it all up again. After mixing, I add just a little bit of water, just about a half glass full. After adding the water, I go ahead to cover it up for the potatoes to cook. I go ahead to dice or chop my onions into little pieces and then add it to my boiling potatoes. This is to give it extra flavor. Just after adding my onions, I give it another quick stir and then I cover it and leave it for a few minutes. I then get back to my green bell pepper. I de-seed it and I chop it beautifully. Mind you, my bell pepper is also neatly washed and prepped. I go ahead to do same with my spinach. I cut it up beautifully and then I set it aside. Into a clean bowl, I add just about 3 spoonfuls of corn flour, and then I add just a little bit of water, room temperature water, and then I mix it all up. I mix it thoroughly to avoid any lumps in it. And when that is done, I get back to check up on my potatoes. I give it a quick stir and then I go ahead to add my corn flour. This is to help thicken the sauce. I add my green bell pepper and my spinach. I give it a good stir and I cover it up for a few minutes, and then guys, get your spoons and your plates ready because you're going to be eating in a bit. After about 5 minutes of leaving it on fire, I get back and my food is ready. Just look at how beautiful it's looking, and trust me, it's delicious. My vegetarian potato sauce is ready. I decided to plate it, and then just look at that. You can spot chunks of potato, mushroom, wagashi, bell peppers. Oh my god, this is a balanced diet, and trust me, you're going to enjoy it. You can pair this vegetarian potato sauce with white rice or noodles and it's going to be a hit. Do this for your kids and they're totally going to love it, and give mommy all the praises. Also remember to score points when family and friends come by making this for them. I totally enjoyed this sauce and it was delish. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Subscribe if you haven't and be a part of this beautiful channel. Do well to give this video a big thumbs up. Try your hands on it and let's get interactive in the comment section. Until I see you guys in my next one, stay beautiful, stay positive, eat well. Bye guys.